Hello, it's Monday, August 8th, and that means two things. It can be both the heat and the humidity at the same time. And it is time for the Lighting Industry News Brief. We are brought to you this week by the power of Keystone's XFit area lights. And you know what they come with? Everything you need in one box. That's a photo cell in a pin lock, a dimmable driver that you can replace, and mounting options. Again, in the box, energy savings, space savings, durability, keystonetech.com. Link in the description if you please. Into the news. GE's Ohio plant will shut down on September 30th. That's all she wrote. Fight has bought LIFX's assets. Li-Fi Labs has sold that IP to the smart home company. Elemental LED has doubled their manufacturing capacity at their Reno facility. The DLC has opened a new application portal for NLCs, so that's something you can do with your time. NEMA applauds the passage of the CHIPS Act and then demands the Inflation Reduction Act also pass. The National Law Review on Sustainable Product Regulations has a few things for us to read, including the possibility that EU-style recyclability regulations might be coming to the US. The DOE is funding or expanding funds to a program that retrofits underserved homes. Previously, it had helped 38,000 homes a year. Now that's going to be closer to 450,000 homes a year. Speaking of DOE programs, over the next 8 years, they will be spending $8 billion to improve the efficiency and carbon neutrality of 300,000 federally owned buildings. That's a public-private partnership. The demand for surface disinfecting UVC products is down. UC Davis has opened a brand new color lab for researching mood and brain changes. So look forward to data out of that. And here we are with everyone's Q2 reports, I think. So let's go through them. Light Science shares are down after losses. Amaranth's Q2 numbers are fine, exact same earnings per share as last year. Dialight revenues are up. Orion Energy stocks are down 19% after earnings were about $7 million short. Sobeys markets will be upgrading all of their facilities over the next 8 years. 1000 Bulbs has a new layout tool. AMS Osram's Q2 met expectations. Rexel's performance is up. Wesco's Q2 is up. Acuity Brands CEO has bought back $100,000 in stock. That's a 575 share deal. Signify's Q2 has shown growth. Inline endorses Nemra POS. Q2 at Legrand is good. Profits up 9%. And Dieter Braun has bought Assmann WSW. This is a merger of cables and connectors companies in Germany. And if you think for 1 second that I only included this so I could say Assmann in this recording, you're completely correct. I'm a deeply immature individual. Moving on into legal news. A jury in the Zhanjing and CH Lighting case have doubled the damages. This is related to 3 tube-related patents. Mate is suing Environmental Lights over 6 low-voltage power supply unit related patents. Pure Edge has won versus Fabian. A suspension lighting patent has been upheld. Candela Systems is suing their insurance company after a botched workers' comp claim cost them $13 million. And an update on Acuity V Diversified and Tim Smitreski. 2 of the 3 claims against Diversified have been dismissed, but all 5 against Tim are still standing. In rep news, TMC will rep for Lightline in Manitoba and Northwest Ontario, and Resilient will rep for Lightline in Northern Ontario, different places. In events, October 25th and 26th, you can attend the Controlled Environment Agricultural Summit, East. That's in Danville, Virginia. And the Intersect Forum on Smart Cities will run alongside Light and Building. That's October 3rd through 6th. In IoT news, Zhaga has approved Book 25 for near-field and Bluetooth tools and in-field programming. Graybar has bought 2 automators which is to say they have acquired Walker Industrial and Shingle and Gibb. And Linux has Li-Fi support now. Pure Li-Fi drivers are now available on Linux, on a new Linux kernel. Ain't that nice for you? In recommended reading, National Geographic photographer Jim Richardson offers a history of light pollution in photographs. We have a discussion of how front e-ink helps your eyes, a review of the Nouveau Traveler. We have the effects of light pollution on humans. We have some myth busting about EU energy saving measures right now. Tristan Atone defending darkness. We have NEMA's economic impact report. We have a primer on building integration and a case study at the Dan Gable Museum. All these articles are, of course, on nailed.org, or you could subscribe to the text version of this. Ain't that sweet? In market projections, smart home and smart city market will grow by 7%, 11% growth for grow lights, 4.5% gains in flashlights, UV LED demand to grow by 9%. All lighting products, all types, everywhere, will reach $159 trillion in value by 2027. We have a $3.6 billion projection for under-cabinet LEDs and 6% growth for industrial LEDs. In R&D, UCambridge has built a more daylight-like QLED. That's a novel nanotechnology for noticeably more natural light. ASU and Chorus are beginning human trials on biodynamic lighting systems. COVID recovery is linked with circadian rhythms. Apparently, viral loads are also highest in the afternoon. And Solviasis is catching flies with UV LEDs right now. In Dark Sky News, the IDA has a new report on light pollution. Nearly all turtles born on Panama City, Florida beaches suffer from light disorientation. Lee County, Florida has a turtle ordinances, but critics say no one's obeying it. Shift workers should be allowed to nap for about 90 minutes if they're going 16 hours overnight. Montana has begun promoting a dark sky trail. We have concerned citizens calling for shoreline bylaws in Haliburton, Ontario, and Shanghai is about to set some light pollution laws. In horticultural news, Grow Generation's Q2 revenues are down 13%. Scott's Miracle Grow is cutting jobs, particularly out of their cannabis division after a sales slump. And Vertical Market has made the Diverse Innovators list. This is a recognition from the Fast Company. And Evertrue Farms is expanding operations with 15 acres of hydroponic strawberries this August. In People News, Elijah Anderson is now a regional sales manager at Nora. Energy Focus has appointed 3 commercial LED staff. We have Atlantic Coast naming Hillary Doherty as their marketing manager. Lumen Pulse's Brandon M. Simon is over at Leisure Pay now. Steve Wyant at Granick Electric Supply is retiring. Rocco Masella has been named president at Sternberg Lighting. Mike Jenkins will be taking the role of CEO at Orion. And Walters Wholesale is promoting 4. And Espen has picked Freddie Preston as a regional VP. In local news, Compton, California will host a new vertical farm. Jackson, Mississippi are meeting over copper thefts. Maybe the solution is more lighting for security. Federal funds are making their way to Santa Ana, California. Colorado Springs Utility is canceling incentives very abruptly. Logan County, Ohio is benefiting from safety and security grants. And Spain is following Germany's lead, and lights are going out over there. And things you can do, we have a how-to on how to bring fireflies into your garden. And someone is selling sconces made out of algae. It took them years to grow them. I think we should take a minute to consider why. Anyway, I've been Scott Wachter. Thank you to Nailed. Thank you for listening. And enjoy your week and enjoy the music. Have a good one.
I miss you.